The next step is to complete your 10-day food diary. We ask you to do this with your usual eating habits, putting in as much detail as possible. When you have completed the 10 days of the diary, simply put it into the envelope provided and send it back to us. When we receive your completed food diary, we will send you your next appointment. Your food diary is one type of self-monitoring. Self-monitoring refers to keeping track of the things that we do day to day, whether that be our food intake, activity levels, or weight. We know that people who self-monitor their behaviours tend to do better with achieving their goals. The difficulties encountered by everyone are different, and so we recognise the need for an individualised approach. To give us an insight into where food fits in for you and your usual eating patterns, we ask you to complete a 10-day food diary. This food diary will give us insight into your usual food choices, your preferences, as well as some of the things that influence your food across the day. We ask you to complete your food diary with your usual eating habits, not to make a lot of changes before you keep the diary, because the diary should give us an insight into how things currently are. In the food diary, you'll see a space for a description of the food or drink alongside the time. We also ask you to write down the quantity, as this is an important component of the nutritional analysis that we do. Please write down whether you consider the food to be a meal or a snack, along with how hungry you were on a scale of 1 up to 5. So for example, if you were feeling extremely hungry, your hunger level might be 4 or 5. Knowing what you're doing and how you were feeling also helps us to look at patterns across the day associated with food. So we ask you to write down who you were with and what activities you were doing alongside how you were feeling whenever you were eating. If you have any difficulties with reading or writing, please get in touch and let us know. We have other options for completing a food diary that we can talk to you about.